Welcome back to West Texas View.
Welcome back to the West Texas View. This is our final segment about the Midland Convention and Visitors Bureau, and be sure and make note of the phone number and the website that's rolling across your screen so that you can follow up this program with more information. And I want Brenda particularly to talk about our regional partnerships and the way that we work with different groups outside our area, because I know that a lot of people that live in Crane and other places come here for their conventions. I mean, bring their conventions here because it's just so much easier. I know that we have a group of banks, and our banks have our bank dinner in a local place and bring everybody into that. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we really do work with our region quite a bit. As you mentioned, for one, bringing, letting our smaller communities know that we're here to help them, and planning some larger reunions and meetings. We are with the airport is just very convenient to get in and out of Midland. But also we partner with our region in branding West Texas as a destination, because first I feel you need to promote Texas, and you need to promote West Texas to get them here, and then specifically Midland. And so we have a regional website, westtexastrip.com, which is a partnership of several CVBs and chambers in West Texas. And so we're really trying to educate, because we are meeting with tour operators from all over the nation and promoting them to come down to the Big Bend region, and in West Texas and in Midland. And so we need to really brand our region first and let them know. A lot of people have been to San Antonio and think they've done Texas, and so we really want to educate them on how unique and different and special West Texas is, and it's a totally different experience.
It's a whole nother state.
Well, and it's our partners have a big passion for the region, so it makes it really easy, an easy sell.
Yeah, Norma, coming from El Paso, she knows everything in between, all the sagebrush in between.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that there's mountains in Texas. Obviously, we don't have them in Midland, but we are the gateway to Big Bend region, and the mountains of Big Bend are just gorgeous, and a lot of people don't realize that that's out here. So,
and we don't have a lot of hunting and fishing in this area, which is what a lot of Texas has, but we have something more unique. And so that's the important thing, is you're selling what we have, not trying to make us something we're not.
And I hear a lot from our visitors, the personalities. The hospitality is one of the aspects of West Texas that really stands out to them. And so, a lot of areas don't have that to sell.
That's
just
right.
The personalities of friendliness.
And you see that, just the little things, like you said, we roll out the red carpet and have a red carpet reception when we've got these senior citizen bus tour groups coming in, and how much fun that would be after being on a bus all day long and then getting the red carpet treatment when they got there.
Yes, definitely.
I wanted to bring up the visitor center, the Old Rankin Visitor Center.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. It is on 1406 West I-20, close to Rankin Highway, in front of the Petroleum Museum. Now that's where a lot of people stop by from coming on the I-20.
And the main reason is because there's a little sign that says convention and our visitors information.
And like Daisy Bowers, our manager there, she tells us when the snowbirds are coming by, and she says that this is the time they're coming by again, and they stop there a lot. They do a lot for the visitors that come to visit there, and they have coffee and everything. So our senior citizens like that a lot, and not just them. The whole family that comes through there.
But then when they stop and to get information, then they may say, "Oh, well, you're having a play, or you're having a symphony, or you're having a horse show or something. I think I'll just spend the night here," and so that helps too.
And for our local partners, and restaurants, hotels, attractions, if they have a brochure, I think we have nearly everyone's, but if we always want to make sure that we have the most updated information out there to provide to our visitors. And regional partners, we have a whole regional section on West Texas and the Big Bend region. And so, and like Norma was saying, and people have, I mean, they've had visitors from all over the United States and other countries stop in that visitor center. It's right in front of the Petroleum Museum.
Yeah.
So it's a really great place to go and get a calendar of events, find out what's going on, and
Even
what's
if
happening.
even if you don't plan a convention or a conference or anything, you can go by and just get information, and that's great. And so, is that your only other site besides your downtown office?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And that is on a well-traveled crossroads, and so I bet you get a lot of people coming there, don't you?
Coming through there, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Ah.
We also would like to just whoever is sending the calendar events. I'm going back to the calendar
Right,
events. Okay, we can print them out for them, you know, or they can print them out themselves too. Just by touching a button there, it says, you know. But if they want to call us and say, I need a calendar of events, I can mail it out to them.
And one of the things, though, that when they go in and send you that information, either via the computer or call you directly, and you add that to it, then it's instantaneous. You've got it right there.
Right there.
And so it's an important tool to keep up regularly. Don't wait until the last minute to put something on the calendar.
They can send, right now they can send till the end of the year or maybe next year if they want to, you know, and we can put it there for them.
Because you have conferences booked
Lined up. Yes,
really
ma'am.
far in advance, a year or 2 years or something. The other thing that I wanted you to answer, Norma, because you're on the front line with all of these people that are, after it's over, do you get a lot of feedback, besides saying you were really nice and friendly, do you get a lot of feedback for, I wish I'd have had this to help me, and then you add that to your repertoire of services?
Yes, ma'am. They come back, and most of the times, you know, they say that. They say, you know what, I didn't know we had this. I didn't know you could help us with all this stuff. Next year it's going to be better. And that's what we want. We want them to come back.
Exactly. Always improve.
Repeat
Repeat
visitors.
visitors.
But the other thing that I didn't know you had until I became a chamber president was that you have a list of all of the service organizations and the civic clubs, and that was a real help to me, because there were people that I wanted to invite in a certain service club that I thought would be for this woman's club convention that we were having, and so that gave me all the information I needed.
We have that. Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell us in the few minutes that we have left. We have about a minute. Tell us anything else we need to know.
Well, you know, talking about always improving, we do send surveys to all of our groups. So we're always thinking of new ways to think outside of the box. And so if anytime anyone is thinking of planning a meeting, a reunion, a wedding, a convention, a tour, to call us, and we are a one-stop shop. So we really like to take the legwork off the event planner. We send out RFPs to all of our hotels and combine the group rates with their amenities and send that back to the meeting planner for an easy decision. We help them with all of their planning for their evening events, meal functions, booking group rates at our attractions.
Good.
So, you know, we really like to think outside of the box, and just because we haven't done something in the past doesn't mean that we're not willing to try it. So,
what a treat it has been to have Brenda and Norma here today, and I hope you get to know these two women if you don't already know them, because there's a whole office full of people there just waiting to help you and your group to have the best visit to Midland that you could possibly do. We'll see you next Sunday with another program. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for joining us for News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery. This has been a public affairs presentation of KWAB TV and KWES TV.